middle-class tax hike in history, and his backers would gut Prop 13, raising property taxes by billions. On gas and grocery prices, he supported the reckless spending which caused the record inflation. George Whitesides is on the wrong side.
I'm Mike Garcia, and I approve this message.
It's in our very nature to seek the excitement of the unexpected, an endless yearning to experience what lies beyond the everyday.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel brings you the best in music and comedy. See R&B singer John Legend December 2nd. Country artist John Party performs December 15th. And comic Tom Segura will be here January 23rd. Only at Yamava. Details at yamava.com. Must be 21 to enter.
Need cash? SpeedyCash.com offers cold hard cash on the spot.
I applied today at SpeedyCash.com and already got my cash.
So why wait? Visit SpeedyCash.com and you could have cash today.
Love that Speedy Cash.
Right now at 3, 1 day to go until the election, where the presidential candidates are making their final push. Oh, they're back. Do you hear those winds? There's a red flag warning in effect right now. We're tracking it for you.
World Series energy still pumping high. I'm Macallan Medina. The lines that wrapped around the block to see some Dodger players today.
The NBC4 News at 3 starts now.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Annabelle Sedano. We begin at 3 with Decision 2024. There's just 1 day left in what is an incredibly close race for the White House. Both campaigns are getting in their final arguments to voters. We've got teams covering both campaigns. Alice Barr is in West Palm Beach, Florida, covering former President Donald Trump. But let's get started with NBC's Bree Jackson. She's in Washington following Vice President Kamala Harris.
I'm Bree Jackson in Washington on the campus of Howard University, and this is where Vice President Harris will spend election night surrounded by her supporters. Classes here on campus have shifted to remote in preparation for the event. The Vice President graduated from this historically black university, and people we spoke with say they are proud to be witnessing history.
The energy here is just buzzing with excitement because it is just a monumental time to be alive. We see a black woman, a mixed woman running for president.
It's really cool. Like, we're in the middle of history.
Harris is spending these last hours campaigning in critical Pennsylvania.
It's about just strengthening our country and reminding each other we are all in this together. We rise and fall together.
And crews here on the campus of Howard University are working around the clock to do last-minute touches. And as you can imagine, security is tight here in the area as thousands of supporters are expected to come here on election night to watch the returns. And we expect the same energy is building in Florida, and that's where my colleague Alice Barr is following the Trump campaign.
I'm Alice Barr in West Palm Beach, Florida, where former President Trump is set to close out what has essentially been 9 years of running for or occupying the White House. He's expected to address supporters at the Palm Beach Convention Center tomorrow night after results start rolling in. Supporters we spoke to say they're expecting a close race and a Trump victory.
He's a businessman. I think this country really needs to work on our economy.
That supporter also said he will accept the election results however it ends. Former President Trump has said he'll accept the results of a fair election while sowing unfounded doubts about the potential for widespread fraud. He is campaigning today across 3 key battleground states.
It's ours to lose. If we get everybody out and vote, there's not a thing they can do.
A source familiar with the planning tells NBC News former President Trump is expected to vote in person tomorrow before watching results come in with family and friends at Mar-a-Lago and then addressing supporters at the Palm Beach Convention Center. In West Palm Beach, Florida, Alice Barr, NBC News.
And on the eve of Election Day, this may surprise you, more than 7.5 million Californians have already voted. If you want to vote in person today, hundreds of voting centers are now open. Here are some of the voters who did not want to wait until tomorrow.
Feel good.
Feeling great.
It's a civic opportunity. It's a civic duty. It's one of the greatest things that we can do as Americans.
Feeling great.
Wonderful. And we all need to get out here and vote.